know right now. If you're new, welcome. Thank you for being here. If you're turning star family, how you doing? It's your girl, Lady Leo, and we're going to dive into the energies. First, we're going to cleanse and set the space and call in spirit. This is take 3, by the way. Been having some connection issues again, and I apologize about that. So we're just going to start it from the top. All right. Let's get my smudge going again. Welcome back. Welcome back, Susanna. Hopefully this is better. You're like, so. All right. There we go. Third time's a charm. I hope so. I hope so. Thanks for the love. Hey. Another love light back to you times 10. Cleanse your energy. Cleanse my energy. All right. It's Palo Santo. Hey. Bit of light for me this time. Now the Palo Santo is being resistant. There it goes. There it goes. Okay. Protect your energy. Good juju for you. Protect my energy. Good juju for me. All right. Now we'll call in spirit. God, source, universe, angels, ancestors, spirit guides, council of light, ascended masters, and all other benevolent beings of light of the third heaven and higher. I ask that you shield us in a holy divine white light of protection. Shield our space, our energy, and this stream from any outside negative energies, entities, and it is not allowed here. Spirit, I ask that you aid, guide, and support me in channeling the best and highest messages for the collective during this time. So much to be. Thank you, Spirit. All right, y'all, here we go. Hi, Connor. What's going on? Okay. So we started this off as a what comes up, comes out reading, but I had some connection issues. So starting from the top. This could be you, could be them. These are the energies that came out. Okay, so I'm going to go through them real quick, so I'm not wasting nobody's time. All right, so we've got manipulator energy, complainer. This could be you, this could be them. The stalker, grateful, the sibling, the follower. Somebody who's manipulative, could be somebody who complains a lot, somebody stalking your ass. Okay, we already determined that. Could be really grateful. All right, you could be dealing with a sibling. If you're on social media, it could be one of your followers. We've got the outcast. Okay, you could have been outcasted. We've got magician energy here. It could be a good thing. It could be a bad thing. It really just depends. We'll find out later. All right, we've got the arrogant, the liar, the show off, the jealous. Somebody jelly of you again. Hey, thanks for the love. Another love like back to you times 10. Hi, Maura. How you doing, love? The forbidden. Okay, somebody could see you as like forbidden fruit or forbidden energy. We have the dazed. Okay, somebody in the herbs and spices. The convicted. So you could be dealing with somebody who's been imprisoned before. We've got the creative. You could be really creative. Materialist. Who's very materialistic. We've got the frenemy. You got somebody pretending to be your bestie in your face and they talking smack about you behind your back. All right, we've got the miserable, somebody who's miserable. Y'all know misery loves company and hurt people hurt people. All right, we've got the competitor, somebody's in competition with you. The hero, somebody can look at you as a hero. Maybe other people look at this other person as a hero. We got the entitled, somebody who's, I told you when I started this the first time. It's like someone's trying to infiltrate your energy. Like they're trying to like interject themselves into your life. So take that as it resonates. We've got clout chaser energy here, diva, free spirit. You could dance to the beat of your own drum. Oh yeah, crazy. Okay, we got the lady with the crazy eyes. I know that ain't you. That ain't my collective. We got the we got the visionary. Okay, you could be a visionary leader. Or we've got rebel energy here, going against the grain, rule breaker. All right, we've got the CEO. You could own a business. Maybe this person owns a business. Or you just got big boss energy. All right, forgotten. Someone feels like you forgot about them. All right, we got soldier energy. Maybe you served in the military. Maybe this person served in the military. All right, we've got scapegoat energy. Somebody could be trying to make you a scapegoat. Okay, critic. Someone's really critical of you. Villain energy. I know this ain't you. We got loner. You could be a loner. This person could be a loner. Aggressor. outlaw energy, siren energy, provider energy, and dramatic energy, okay? Could be you, could be them. If you're new here, let me give you my little spiel, okay? I'll read masculine energy is he, feminine energy is she. Time is fluid. You could say it happened yesterday, but it hasn't happened yet. You swap the roles to how you see fit, okay? Take what resonates and leave the rest behind for somebody else. If it don't fit, let it slip. Don't force storylines to fit your own personal life story, okay? We're no woke shit over here. Not the new age woke shit. That's all I'm talking about. Talk about the ancient woke shit. Use your own discernment, okay? All right, here we go. Best and highest messages here. What do we need to know? What do we need to see? What do we need to hear? What's just in the energy? What's going on with these people, this person who seems to want to interject themselves into your life? Somebody may be in secret competition with you. That's always fun. No, it doesn't necessarily have to be the same person. It's just what came out. Could be. All right, Spirit. What is here? An unsung hero. We got a lot of this hero coming out. So somebody may think like very highly of you. And I don't necessarily mean in like a, they praise you a lot. You know, they feel like you have some sort of status about you. You know? What else is here? Scandalous secrets. Oh, what are we tapping into, y'all? Hey, Puff Puff. How you doing, love? Hi, Bunny Shiro. Sinfura. What's going on, y'all? Hey. It's on the 11 light back to times 10. What's going on, friends? Scandalous secrets. The outsider. So a lot of this outcast, outsider energy. So yeah, I feel like I'm picking up on black sheep, black wolf energy here. Y'all are loners in a sense. Like you kind of keep to yourself. You kind of like stay focused on your own stuff that you got going on. Betrayal in the ranks. It feels like ringleader stuff. Are you dealing with multiple people? Success blueprint. Dirty politics. Uh-oh. Yeah. I'm kind of getting that pretty heavy. All right, someone's in secret competition with you. You know what we say over here? We're not in competition with anybody other than who we were yesterday. Corrupt business. Okay, this could be a corrupt business owner. Or there's somebody's corrupt in the business that is that they tend to claim in your crown. What? Give me some more. What's just in the energy? Someone's trying to claim your throne, claim your crown. Crown. Can't even talk right, y'all. Stirring the pot. Somebody's stirring the pot. We got a whistle blow. You know something. Emotional distraction. All right. Where are we going, y'all? We're going to go over here. Best and highest messages here. So far, we've got somebody who's in secret competition with you because of some sort of status that it is that they feel you have that they don't. They could be trying to emotionally distract you. You could know something about this person that they wouldn't want other people to know because I've got this whistleblower energy coming out. And someone's like stirring the pot. I just heard somebody's in their feelings. Somebody's in their feelings over you. Trying to claim your crown. This is about some sort of success that you have with something. Dirty politics. Oh no. I hope that card don't come out. I don't want to deal with that. I don't even want to deal with it. All right, Spirit. Best and highest messages here. What do we need to know? What do we need to see? What do we need to hear? What comes up comes out. What can you tell me about what's in the energy? It came out. Violet Duchess. Stifled, bored, and stuck. Here we go. You got these people all shriveled up like a raisin, okay? Right, the forgotten. The forgotten came out. This person feels like they've been left behind, okay? So you gained some sort of success, or like you've just grown. This person feels like they're being left behind in a way. We got Marie, masquerade, glamour, intrigue, and drama. This person's trying to cause some sort of drama here. Fairy of the divine hand, intoxication to sort of overindulgence. I told you, somebody's trying to interject themselves into your life. Do you know how arrogant you have to be to interject yourself into somebody's life? Like, you telling somebody, like, it ain't clicking. We ain't a frequency match, homie. And then here they come. Anyway, like, not even respecting boundaries here. Quetzalcoatl and the priestess of time. Time is gone. The time to act is now. So you could be getting ready to take like some sort of like action towards something. All right, butterflies and gloom after sadness and happiness and hope return. Once upon a midnight dreary, creativity, genius, writing, expression, artistic flow. All right. Whoever this person is, or if it's a ringleader, okay, we're going to talk about this first person first, okay? They're interjecting or trying to interject themselves into your life. It's like you left this person behind in a way, like you've grown past something, that maybe you bonded with this person, or maybe you were just down and out when you were in connection with this person. It doesn't really feel romantic, okay? So this could be like a friend. It could be a family member. We saw the sibling card come out. And it's like you've grown. You've grown since then. You're not stuck in this gloom and doom phase, you know? Uh-oh. I hope it's not the cult. Y'all dealing with that ish? What comes around, there's karma here too, okay? Somebody may even be feeling like they're getting some sort of karma for something they did to you in the past. A time to say goodbye. Something is about to end for now. Somebody's in their feelings. Trick or treating. Yeah, somebody's on the tricks and treats. Okay, this is some bullshit, shiesty ass energy. Bats in the belfry. You can achieve great things. I told you. I told you a clear solution. All right. I'm about to pull some tarot. Where are we going? I'm going to let y'all decide. Since you're in here in the chat, you get to vote on which deck we're going to start off with, okay? So we can either start with this Game of Thrones deck right here, or we can do the OG Lightseers deck. You let me know, okay? Game of Thrones, Lightseers. You tell me, darling. Which do you prefer? Lightseers? Okay. All right, Spirit. By the way, thank y'all for being here. Best and highest message, Spirit. What do we need to know? What do we need to see? What do we need to hear? Tell me about the energy we're dealing with, Spirit. What is this? Hey! Draw that love and light back to you times 10. What's going on? Thank you for subscribing. I appreciate you. I missed you too, y'all. I missed all y'all. I've been MIA for a while, but I usually don't live stream on YouTube. So if you're here, I'm so excited that you're here with me. Y'all have no idea. Y'all making me light up like a Christmas tree. And that's how, like, I'm kind of feeling like this like, something's like trying to like drag me down. And I'm kind of on like a life high right now because I'm I'm enjoying myself. But at the same time, it's like someone doesn't want to see you happy, or that's weird. I don't like it. All right, so we've got the Six of Swords in reverse. So this is someone you moved on from, but they haven't moved on from you. All right, somebody stuck on you. They're in their feelings. All right, this person may be in like secret competition with you. I'm getting like really heavy on that. Let's see secret competition with you because some sort of success or status that you have, or just the growth that it is. You know, you're not at the same spot the last time this person checked in on you or something. Five of Swords. Oh, yuck. Five of Swords. This person, I told you, they're in there. This person's in their head. They're in their feelings. They're feeling defeated over here. This person saw you or heard some sort of news about you, and it's just got them heartbroken. Like, gross. It's gross. Tell me about the Five of Swords. Man, their feelings about you. You cut this person off. Queen of Swords. Male or female, okay. Don't get so caught up with the gender. Swap the roles to how you see fit. You know the drill. Okay. Personifying the energy here. Queen of Swords. All right. She ain't playing no games here. Okay. She's observant. She collects data before she makes decisions or takes action. Okay. She's detached from the emotions that could possibly be involved in the situation. All right. She also... She's very assertive and direct in the way that it is that she's communicating as well. So I feel like maybe you could have cut cords with this person or put up some sort of boundaries. Something about leaving this person behind. This person feels left behind and forgotten. And disappointed and rejected. All right. What's the situation when it comes to this person? What's the situation? Flipped over. The Empress and the Tower. The situation is you've grown a lot, okay? You've grown a lot since the last person came into contact with you, saw you, heard something about you. And it's causing a damn tower moment. This person is in their feelings over this. Like, what's wrong with you winning? What's wrong with you being successful? What's wrong with you growing? What's influencing the energy? Little girl, what you mean? What you talking about, Willis? What little girl? Do you want to get in line for a personal reading? Tell me about the Tower. Or no, tell me what's influencing this energy. Excuse me, what's influencing this energy? Yeah, you walked away from this person. Okay, so you know what this tells? Judgment. You made a major decision to move on and walk away from whoever this is, okay? Could even be a group of people because you're in a season of winning, or they were affecting your growth, or... You got somebody crying real tears over your success. Like they don't want to let you go. They don't want to see you move on. Like they feel forgotten. They're spying on your ass. We knew that. Stalking your ass. All right, tell me about the collective's energy. What's your energy? Strength, the Queen of Pentacles, and the Page of Swords in reverse. Okay, What'd I tell you? We saw the Page of Swords just a second ago at the bottom of the deck, but it was in the upright. Okay, it's showing up in the reverse here. So I feel like this person's watching you, trying to gain information, more information here. But you're showing up as successful. You've overcome a lot because of your courage, because of your faith, because of your patience, because of your will. And the success that it is that you have or that you're having is because of your self-discipline. It's because you're stable, you're rooted, you're grounded, you're secure. You know who you are, what you're worth, what you will tolerate, what you won't tolerate. Like you have a lot of like self-worth, self-respect. Maybe you haven't always been like that, but you're showing up like that right now. You're showing up as strong, intelligent. All right. Tell me about strength. Look at that. Ace of Wands. Passionate new beginnings. Queen of Cups. I'm going to leave those in the deck. I'll flip them back over. What's influencing the collective's energy? Or tell me about strength first. Tell me about strength. Nine of Pentacles, Page of Pentacles. You're even attracting offers to you. Look at this. Look at all these pentacles. This could be some sort of like actual material gain, all right? This could be about your finances, your overall well-being, your actual physical health. But with it showing up on the strength card like that, you know, it's like you've accomplished a lot. You know, you've earned every single one of these like little, like these, think of these as like being like little badges that you earned. These are all the little accomplishments that it is that you've earned on your journey here, you know, and you're attracting even more, or you're working on building yourself even more. So you're not even done growing yet. You're not even at the top yet. Just heard there is no ceiling. So yeah, you're a free spirit. You're not like bound and conformed to like societal norms, like the way that people, like your view of success is different than other people. All right. Tell me about this Queen of Pentacles. Tell about the Queen of Pentacles energy. Hi, how you doing? Welcome. Five of Wands. I'm telling you, someone is in some sort of competition with you, and I don't even feel like you're even aware of what's going on. This person's in their feelings, okay? You have history with this person. You're in the season of winning or getting some sort of recognition or rewards. This is somebody you let go of. You've moved on from this. You've grown. You're strong. You're intelligent. This person watches you. I mean, this is causing some sort of upheaval. All right. Best and highest is your spirit. What's influencing this energy? What's influencing the collective's energy? What flipped over? The High Priestess flipped over. We've got the Six of Cups in reverse. Okay, intuitively, all right. If this person hasn't like presented themselves yet so that you can like become aware like where this is coming from exactly, okay, either you're feeling it in the energy here, or intuitively when this person shows themselves, okay, intuitively you know that you don't want to go back to the past. You don't want reconciliation. So that's bad. That's bad. You're saying no. Intuitively, I know it's not in my best interest to reconcile with you because of past events. So you know what we're going to do? We're going to ask, what happened in the past, Spirit? What happened in the past? Hi, y'all. How you doing? Welcome. I think I'm having a personal right now. Seven of Pentacles, because we ask about the little girl, pretty please. You can get in line, y'all. If y'all want to get in line for a personal reading, I have them open. We currently have 2 people in line. You can go to stand.store/Lady Leader Spiritual. It's the first 2 little options at the top. It's 22 for express reading, 44 for extended. And that's how you can get in line for a reading. We've got Brandy and Melissa in line right now. The fraud steals it all. Oh, thank y'all for the compliments. I appreciate that. Ex-wife wants to steal little girl and is afraid of my success and outgrowing her. It's been on court battles for years. Are you serious? That's terrible. It's true, especially when they don't want to grow out of bad habits. That's so true. That is so true, Catherine. We can only aid, guide, and support other people in their growth and their healing. We can't take action and do the work for them. You know, it doesn't work like that. You're absolutely right. So there's like some sort of like recognition that you had to move away or cut cords or put some sort of distance between you and this person, because apparently you knew that this was affecting your success, your growth, you know, how to expand. It's like it was blocking your blessings in a way. What happened in the past? You love bad habits, you just don't do them. What happened in the past? 6 of Pentacles in reverse. Okay. Bad deal, bad negotiation. Okay. Bad investment. Why? Why was this a bad investment? Confusions, illusions, too many options, distraction. Oh, we saw that emotional distraction. 5 of Swords. Okay, so whoever this person is, it seems like they may be emotionally manipulative, okay? They're not confident in themselves. This was not equal give and take, okay? So you put forth some sort of like, you put forth more effort. You gave more to either this relationship or a project that it is that you were on with this person, or, you know, something to do with that. King of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. In the World. This could have been a boss or someone that's older than you, possibly. Not necessarily. It could be like an age difference here. What happened in the past? Knight of Cups in reverse. Yeah, see, liar, smooth talker energy. Y'all, that's manipulative. It's very deceptive. It's telling you anything and everything that you want to hear so that this person can get what it is that they want out of you, okay? It's kind of giving me like some opportunist vibes. Okay, yeah, we saw crazy. So y'all watch out for the crazy eyes. People with crazy eyes. Follower. This person shows up like a follower. So it's like this person follows your lead. They're looking at you as some sort of leader. There's secret competition with you. They're in their feelings. And you had to defend yourself. 7 of Wands. That's right. You can't treat me with love, respect, and kindness. Homie, you can't afford access into my energy. Access denied. You changed the key code on this person. Because of secrets. Because of what it was they were hiding. The moon came out. What's done in the dark always comes to the light. Okay. Ooh, y'all, I'm getting a memory. God, do I really want to share this here now? Okay. So there's a situation that I was in this years ago. Okay. I just started my journey, right? And I was put in a situation where I really didn't know what I was getting into. Okay. And as naive as I was, I thought these people were like my friends, okay? I thought they were my buddies. And I had no idea that there was a whole group chat going on about me. Talking shit about me behind my back, right? And come to find out through meditation, through like praying for answers, through, you know, I got into scrying because of this. I got into heavy meditation, you know, things like remote viewing. Got really heavy into tarot because of this situation. And y'all, it was giving me the answers that it was I was asking for. So when I tell y'all, you know, you ask God, source, universe, when you ask spirit, whatever that looks like for you, to show you what you need to see, it will happen. And I'm telling you, okay, so I was live streaming at the time, and I would either have a dream or like get a vision of something, and then I would go into someone else's live who is like in this group, and they would say something, or it would be like deja vu, or they'd say a phrase, or they're like, I don't know. I was getting like hints, okay? So it's almost like, so I'm saying, what's done in the dark comes to the light. There's something, there's some sort of secret or unknown something. There's some sort of plot. All right. So this person's like, it's like they want to come in and finish what it is that they started with you on, like taking your ass out, or something about you being the leader. They don't like you being seen as this way, or oh, it's really distorted. It's something about the moon. Can you read me all 3 of the Lord of the Rings? What you mean? What you talk about? What are y'all talking about? Tell me about the moon. Now this Knight of Pentacles is coming out in the reverse. What is this? The Knight of Wands. Someone's desire was to take you down a notch, or that's what their desire is now. Okay, that's the secret. Okay, it's like this person wants to come back and finish what it is that they started with you. They're in secret competition. 3 of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. This person's working with other people, or they were working with other people. So this is more than one. Okay, I was kind of picking up on some sort of ringleader. A following. Somebody has a following, or not necessarily on social media. It's like you were outcasted. Like the outcast. Are these the ones that came out? Yeah, hold on. Let me spread these out, y'all. Let me... It's like this person, it's like... It literally, it's like your light irritates this person's demon. Your confidence irritates this person. The way that you speak, the way that you dress, the way that you express yourself, the way that you keep showing up. It's like this person, they're upset that you're still breathing. Villain energy. It's like, and this is all out of jealousy. Does this person want to swap spaces with you? It's almost like, I don't want to really even get into that. I mean, it could be for somebody like a destiny swap type of thing. Scapegoat. This person could have set you up to be some sort of scapegoat, but you took a new start, or you're taking a new start. If this is happening in the current energy, you went in a different direction. You took a risk and went out on your own, right? Loner. You did something by yourself. And now this person's feeling forgotten, left behind. Temperance in reverse. You do not want to reconcile with this person. This keeps coming out. Any type of reconciliation cards, mending something, having another cycle, it's all in the reverse. It's a no-go. It's a no-go, Ghost Rider. Got somebody in their feelings. Like they cry when they see you. 8 of Pentacles. Y'all. You're over here focused on your coin, focused on a career, a skill set, self-development. You know, you're over here in your own little world, happy as a freaking lark, doing your own damn thing. And I'm telling you, this person's trying to interject themselves into your life. It's like, They want to disturb your peace. They want to knock you down a couple notches. They want to disturb your peace, destroy your happiness. Happiness hater. Hi y'all, how you doing? Welcome. You feel like the world is against you? Whoever this person is, they're showing up like they're against you. I don't even think... You ain't even thinking about this person when you go to bed at night. Like, what the hell? Two of Pentacles, trying to cause imbalances here. Distractions, again with these distractions. The Chariot, this person could be at a distance from you. Or you're just hightailing it. You're just, You just on the way. Yo, it's kind of weird. So I'm looking at this Chariot card, and it's almost like you're this person who's driving this chariot, and this person's like trying to like grab onto the back. Does that make sense? Clout chasers. This person it's like they're trying to... You brought some sort of success, attention, recognition, something to this person when you were around them. And when you cut cords with them, when you moved away, it's like they were forgotten. That's why they stifled, bored, and stuck. They got everything that they needed, or all the success that they were gaining from you. Now you long gone. You done hightailed it out of there. That's what it is. This person can't stand the way that you talk, the way you dress, the way you express yourself, because you're everything that this person wishes that they were. You're everything that this person wishes that they were. You're confident, you're successful, you're secure in who you are and what you're about. You know, you have strong boundaries. You know what you're willing to tolerate, what you're not willing to tolerate. You're intuitive. You just know shit. You're a fighter. You have a lot of passion. You're very, like, you know, driven. What it is that you're invested into. Yo, how you doing? Thanks for the love. All the love and light back to you, Tom. They were relevant. Now they're not exactly. It's like they were relevant. People wanted to be around them because they were around you. It was you. You're the it thing. And not to say like that you're like better than this person, or that this person doesn't deserve, you know, love, respect, and kindness, or to have good relationships. What the issue is that this person's not focused on working on themselves. They're still the same exact person that they were the last time that you were around them. Except maybe more manipulative than they were. It's like, you know, shit got worse. Stirring the pot. This person could have like slandered you, spread a lot of rumors about you, like just stirring the pot in general between you and like a friend group or work colleagues. Could be family. And if this person didn't see you succeed, it's like someone else who was like a part of this group saw you and was talking about it or sharing something about it. And it's exposing this other person. It's like now people are seeing them as a villain, as the liar. It's like it's all starting to make sense now. All right, let's swap decks. We're going to swap decks. We're going to move over to this Game of Thrones. Okay, this won't resonate with everybody, but for some of you, this person's been locked up before. So they've either served time, or they're seen as a criminal, or there's something about them that's like shown up as like corrupt. This person's also like stuck. Like stubborn, like stuck in a certain way of being, a certain way of thinking, of doing. This person gonna have like a lot of tattoos, possibly. That's the highest message here, Spirit. What's the energy coming towards you? What's the energy coming towards you? The Ace of Spears that came out again. Passionate new beginnings. Hello? You just got it like that. It's not just like, yeah, you probably do have it like that, okay? Like energetically, but like this took work, okay? You put effort into yourself, into a dream. You know, you didn't lose faith or hope, or, you know, you kept on keeping on, right? You had some sort of vision or dream of something, and it's like you've carved some sort of path or built something. Done building it or not, you know, and you're being supported by this. God, source, universe, whatever that looks like for you, is backing you up with that. This is also my ancestor card, y'all. So if you're new here, no matter the level that you experienced some sort of shiesty shit with this person in the past, you were being protected during that time too. But you're definitely being protected from whatever this is now. Because like I'm telling you, all these reconciliation cards are coming out in reverse. It's like, no, they're not. They're not even allowed to be in your energy. The Ace of Swords, that's the truth. Death, this is a no-go. It's done, it's over. Church lady was singing. Church lady was singing, it's done. This person's like, it's just like they wait. They watch and they wait for you. Like what, they thought you were gonna come back? Why would you do that? You intuitive. Like, why would you do that? You're intelligent. Why would you do that? You know? Make it make sense. All right, Spirit. Energy coming towards you. Queen of Spears. Damn. Male or female? Okay, we just personified the energy. Boo-boo, you looking good, smelling good, feeling good, all that in a bag of chips. Crazy, sexy, cool. Doing your own damn thing. Getting all this recognition. Okay, you showed up as magnetic. Energy coming towards you. Ace of Spears. Queen of Spears. Like this person may want to be some sort of like a authoritarian in your life. Like have some sort of authority over you or control over you. Now how this works. The Fool. Again. Energy coming towards you. The Six of Swords. The Lovers. The Queen of Swords. So here you are, trucking right along towards some sort of like collaboration or commitment with somebody, or to something that gives you a lot of fulfillment. Someone bitter. Someone is so bitter. They're so jealous. Yeah, see, we've got Saucy Lannister on this. That's like a Queen of Swords in a way that you don't really want to be around this person, okay? Because yeah, like they're jealous, they're arrogant, they're manipulative. Misery loves company, okay? This person's like a whole abyss of a person. Like their whole, like they are a black hole. Male, female, whoever. Tell me about this Queen of Swords. Energy coming towards the collective. Justice. Yeah, see, this person did you wrong. Justice has been called on this person. All right. We've got really heavy Gemini here. We have some heavy Libra here. Heavy fire. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. We have heavy Pisces. Feminine earth energy. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Heavy Cancer is here. Really heavy on the Cancer. All right, Spirit. What's influencing the energy coming towards you? A Lannister always pays their debts. Huh. Do they, though? What about their karmic debts? The Hermit in reverse. Is this person trying to hide you? What's influencing this energy? Like, you refuse to stay hidden? This person wanted you to, like, shut up and sit down? You could know something about this person. Eight of Swords and the Emperor. I'm telling you. I'm telling you. I'm telling you. I'm telling you. It's like, energetically, maybe you even actually said this out loud in the physical, okay? But it's like you're saying, no, I'm not going to sit down. I'm not going to shut up. I'm not going to hide myself. I know who I am. I'm keeping the main thing. Plan, still the plan. With or without you. You know, this person's like caught up in their head about this. A lot with this like imprisoned energy. It's like they're trying to like swap something. It's like they want you in your head, like self-doubting, insecure, second guessing, confused. Like they want you to lack direction. King of Swords in the world. This person wants definitely. I'm telling that something about a cycle. All right, this person wants another cycle with you. I'm telling you, they want to finish what they started here. It's about energy vampire shit. Okay. Seven of Spears again. Protecting yourself, protecting yourself and your assets, everything that it is that you've worked hard for here. You know, who is? Oh, we got trolls in the chat over here. Damn. Okay. Give me advice on how to pick up girls. Are you still in here? That's not what this is about. Okay. Like, really? All right, Spirit. Anything else that we need to know? I'm going to pull from this over here. Where we go? Right here. This one. That one. I didn't do it. I'm not even going to mention who it was because YouTube hid the comment. What? I charged for that, okay? You can go to my stand store and book an energy alignment, honey bun, okay? Or we can do a coaching call. And I'll charge for that. Apparently, that is some sacred knowledge. That's the highest messages here. Y'all are funny. I love cutting up with y'all. Like, what? You in the wrong classroom, baby. Come on down the hall. That's the highest message, Spirit. What else do we need to know about this energy? Anything else? Anything else that we need to know about this energy? Get your hater shades. Secret hater. Who's actually your number one fan. All right. Yeah, this is definitely somebody who's in some sort of secret competition with you. Okay. They talk shit about every single thing that it is that you do. And it's almost like that was the only reason why they were getting attention before. It may be like that, like people are starting to like ask themselves, like, what the fuck are you talking about? It's like they came to check up on you. They went to go talk smack. Everybody came to see, right? Everybody came to see what it is they were talking about. And they're like looking at this person like, what are you talking about? Talking shit about everything you do, but they have front row seats to your show. You know, they want your free promotion. Yeah, toxic energy. They're obsessed with you. They want you to give up your power. They want to oppress you in some sort of way. As above, so below. As within, so without. You already have everything that you need, okay? So that could be something else that this person is jealous of. Is like, you don't need anything like external. You already have everything that it is that you need. Yeah, you showed up as like grateful, okay? We had that grateful energy show up. It's like you're grateful for the smallest things. You don't need all that materialistic bullshit. Rooted. Keep it 10 toes down. I'm telling you, right? We saw what? 9 of Pentacles, Queen of Pentacles, the King of Pentacles. You're rooted. You keep it 10 toes down. You're grounded. You're rooted. You're stable. You're secure. You ain't moving nothing. You're resilient. You can withstand storms. You know who you are. I ain't moving. That's how I just heard. I ain't moving. You're not moving. Standing on business. Message of concern. They can't believe. I told you. Yo, I told you. I cannot make it up. Come through, Spirit. Yo, this is a big deck, okay? And it's very random. Message of concern. They can't believe it. How did you persevere? Stunned of your glow up and success. You want to do a coaching call? You can go to stand.store/Lady Leo Spiritual and hit the energy alignment. That's how we do coaching calls. That's nice, Messenger Spirit. All right, unsuccessfully going at it, relentless, unbalanced conflict. This person's trying to cause some sort of conflict, and they are unsuccessfully going at you, at your energy, okay? So for some of y'all, this won't resonate for everybody. Put it where it fits, don't make it fit. Y'all know the drill. For some of y'all, this is some sort of spiritual warfare bullshit, okay? Like going at it relentlessly. When I made this card, like, there was like a whole group of people who were like throwing a lot of nasty shit my way, energetically, spiritually. Like literally like ritualistic stuff, okay? This was some dark stuff. So again, that won't resonate for everybody, but for some of you, this person is literally either practicing it, or they're going to see someone to do it for them. Anything else that we need to know? Give me just, we'll do a few more shuffles. A few more shuffles, we'll read what's on the table. And then we move in. I think we got a gist of what's going on here. Look at the pick-me's. Damn, we thought TikTok was bad with the pick-me's. All right, hidden agenda. I told you. I told you so. Oh, I told you so. They have a hidden agenda. They don't have your best interests at heart. Watch for the red flags, or that's exactly what you did, okay? You saw the red flags, and you're like, Situation awareness. Something's not right. Use your intuition, okay? So either you did that or you're going to be doing that, okay? Explore. Time to learn how to protect yourself. New resources may be shown to you. Message from Spirit. Get out of your comfort zone. Brainstorming, okay? So this may even be helping you learn new ways to protect yourself energetically, spiritually, financially, mentally. Put it where it fits, don't make it fit, okay? We got, I feel misunderstood. I feel being around this energy, you feel misunderstood. Like this person can't get with it. They can't put 2 and 2 together. Sheer will, resilience, inner strength, spiritual warrior, facing fears, doubts, and the unknown, going for it. I can, I will. Join me, watch me, get the fuck up out my way, homie. Never giving up. That's something else that this person's jealous about. I'm telling you, it's like your willpower. It's your resilience. It's the way that even though you get kicked when you bend down, you always stand the fuck back up and you put one foot in front of the other and you keep it the fuck moving. Like, time don't stop. Time don't stop. What else is here? It's like this person thought that what they put you through was just gonna, like, you were gonna just dwell on it for the rest of your days. You feel like home. Yeah, see, there's something about you that's like, you're really warm, you can be really inviting, you're very magnetic, okay? You could be very, like, just show up like a good person, you know, like you open the door for people. You help the elderly lady with the groceries that you put her in the car, right? You're somebody who would, like, give the shirt off your back. There's something like that's very, like, familiar about you. It's very inviting. You're focused on your alignment, soul purpose, all right? You're ready to, you're making changes. Be careful if this person presents themselves like that, okay? So if this person actually makes it known that they're stalking you, watching you, all that, this, that, and the third, okay? They may even present it as they're ready to make changes or that they've changed, okay? I told you, y'all. I told you. Graveyard shift. Black magic, evil eye, hexes, jinxes, curses, voodoo, hoodoo, Santeria, or dark worship, wishing ill on you. Cleanse your energy. This has no power over you. Stand your ground. Santa Forte protects you, okay? Oh, wow. All right. So somebody may have been in the graveyard dirt, y'all. This person literally could have been wishing, like, you to pass away. Or doing stuff to try to make that happen on a spiritual level. That's gross. Ah, look what came out after that. Taurus energy is here. 444, divine protection. You were never alone. You've been chosen for a purpose bigger than yourself. Stability, shield wall. Oh my gosh. All right, yeah, Game of Thrones. That's not Game of Thrones. That's Vikings, isn't it? Either way. It's like you're being shielded from this person. You're being shielded from whatever this is being thrown at you, okay? So whether this is actual, like, dark art work, okay, dark worship, whatever, or if this is just, you know, some manipulation, somebody being a puppet master, because both of it spiritually is dark magic, okay? It's illusions and bullshit. You're being shielded from whatever this is. Saint Michael in all four corners. You could be a Taurus. This person could be a Taurus. There's something about Taurus season is important. We've got Emperor energy showing up again. Someone's trying to overpower you. Or they feel like they need to have power over you. They're very possessive, controlling. This person, like, wants to dictate things. They could be very overbearing. This person, oh my gosh. If this person, not necessarily, if this person has any type of attraction towards you in any type of way, this person could be very domineering in a lustful, sexual way, okay? Shapeshifter energy, illusionist, con artist. Lies, deceit, thievery, fuckery, and bullshit. Send them back to camp. Send them back to camp deception. You send this person back to the damn circus. Initials. You or them. N, M, N, O, or P. First, middle, last. This person feels stagnant, in limbo mode, not able to take any type of action. You don't want to know why? Because of the shit-ass energy that they're in. That's why they're stuck. They're doing it to themselves. Like, when you feel the need to have control over somebody, like when you're that obsessed, when you're that focused on someone else and what they're doing and their success and all those things, like, you're keeping yourself stuck because of what you're focused on. Does that make sense? I just saw 9-9, major endings. This person's trying to bind you. They're ciphering your energy, need you for supply, redirect, move the other way, right? I talked about that last night. It's about pivoting. Need to pivot. False person. We got Virgo energy showing up here, okay? You or them. Or something about Virgo single. Boundaries. You had to have boundaries because this person's a greedy liar cheater. And I'm telling you, you're not even at the top yet, okay? You're still rising. You're still going through transformation. You're still growing and expanding. You haven't even hit your full potential yet, and this person feels this way. And it's like this person is shocked that you're still standing. This person's shocked that not only are you still standing, you're thriving, or you will be thriving. You know, it's like this person knows. I told you, your light irritates or demons. All right, you could read tarot. This person may be getting tarot readings done on you. Okay, this person was committed to your downfall. Patience, healing, rebalancing, seeing the blessing in the hardship. Give yourself some grace. And you know what? That says a lot about you. You forgive people for they not know what they do. It's like, not that it doesn't affect you, not that you don't get hurt or you feel betrayed by people when they do you wrong, you know, but as you're going through your healing process, it's like you have an understanding that, like, you know, it is what it is and it ain't what it ain't. Hurt people hurt people. Shitty people are shitty. I forgive them for they not know what they do. I give you grace and I give myself grace. And you move on from it. You don't stay attached or something about binded. Like it's literally, I'm like literally feeling something on my wrist. Like someone's trying to like bind my hands. It's like it's making me itch. Hold on, y'all. We gonna cleanse real quick. I don't know what that is. That's never happened to me during a reading. Not like that. Okay, so that could be a warning for somebody. Not that you would need any more warnings, because I kind of feel like, you know, like if this is resonate with you, you know exactly who it is I'm talking about and what this person's about, what they're capable of, what they're into, what their intentions are. You picking up what I'm throwing down. I know you tracking. So I just, no wonder you don't want no reconciliation. This is some nasty energy. You've been super itchy? You're lighting your candle? We can clench real quick. It is what it is and ain't what it ain't. What's my energy? Yeah, I'll probably be doing a whole energy cleansing after this one, y'all. Like the whole 9 yards. The big one. I'm going to pull out the big kahunas, okay? All right. We'll pull some from this deck, and then I'm going to get some sassy affirmations. We're going to pull Oracle card and some sassy affirmations and call it a damn day, okay? I think we're getting the gist of what this is. All right. Best and highest messages. It's like, are you talking to me? Are you last two talking to me? Wait, what? Hold on. Let me go back up on the chat. I missed something. By the way, thank y'all for being here. You're still here. I'm going to ring the bell for you. Send all that love and light back to you times 10. I'm so grateful for all the ways that you show love and support, the ways that you help me grow. Y'all just being in here, even if you haven't said anything, is helping me grow. Hi, Phyllis Hall. How you doing, love? Cards are getting hot. Thank you, sweetheart. I appreciate that. I think it's amazing that you're here. All the men in their family are born on the 4th. That's kind of crazy. Beach addict, do you want to get in line for a reading? I had it happen to me. Susanna, are you serious? You had it happen to you. Hi, from Australia. How you doing from the Mississippi? What's going on from the other side of the world? Are you talking about like the dark arts, the dark worship stuff? That's nice. That's just your spirit. What do we need to know? What do we need to see? What do we need to hear? Closing messages for this shit ass energy. Yeah. I'm sorry you had to go through that. But I tell you, it will make you more intuitive. Like when you're forced into an energy like that, like y'all hear me say this all the time. If you're a veteran, if you're an OG, you know, universe likes balance. It's a universal law, you know? So if someone's forcing you like way down here, right? The energy has to balance itself out. So intuitively, like you get more intuitive. You get stronger if you're willing to work with that, you know? And it will, I'm telling you, anytime I would sit there and pray, y'all, I was experiencing so many things in my physical reality. Like I did these protection candles and I lit 2. Both of them were like for different things, okay? They were for protection, you know, but one was like to protect my home and the other one was like to protect me physically, okay? And I had them up there on my sacred space. And it was in the middle of the summer. There was no rain in the forecast, okay? The skies were clear. You could see, you know, some of the stars, you know, just because of light pollution. But the tornado sirens went off. So I remember running outside the back door and like looking around like what the hell? Why are the tornado sirens going off? And the next thing you know, you heard this massive bang. Like it was so loud coming from back inside. And when I ran back inside to see what made the big ass bang, both my candles had busted and were on the floor. It was almost like it's like a boom that happened. And I ran in and both my candles are on the floor, busted. It was weird. All 3 of my kids were having like extreme, not only nightmares, but like paranormal experiences. Like I learned a lot about like the Hat Man. Like they were describing all these things to me. And I was having separate conversations with all 3, or they would come to me separately and you know, so I'd have separate conversations with them and they were telling me the same things about what was showing up in their damn nightmares. So I ended up doing research on it and it was a whole phenomenon of the Hat Man. I've actually helped 4 different parents with that too because of that experience. So, you know, I guess I can chalk it up as it was just meant to be like that for the future. But like, I can just remember like how energetically, like just shit was constantly happening and the energy was always heavy. There was a lot of stress. It's like I couldn't get anything up off the ground or to grow or to work out. Like it was shit happening in 3s, you know, all those different things. And it's like just one of those, like you learn. You still don't know who did it and who sent it. That's crazy. And y'all, some of these people are so undercover. Some of these people will pretend they wear a mask of being the most religious. It's not all the time, but you know, sometimes these people will pretend to be the most religious people. Sometimes it's those people who be spitting Bible verses at you left and right. And in their closet, they got like, you know, upside down pentagrams and shit in there. You know, it's like they're the ones in the damn graveyard dirt and sacrificing animals and shit. Like it. Anyway, my girlfriend husbands loves your stream. By the way, keep it up, girly. Oh my gosh, Umar. Thank you for being here. Thanks for sharing that. Feel it. Oh, have you felt that before? Weird stuff. Like you've been experiencing weird stuff? Wait, who's Eddie? Did I miss somebody? Who's Eddie? Oh, like Eddie. God's blessings be upon you, sister. I've had sleep paralysis as well. Really, that's what my daughter, my oldest daughter, at the time, she was only like 5, and she was experiencing sleep paralysis. It was scaring the crap out of her. I've never experienced that personally, but I can only imagine like how out of control that could make you feel like your own body, of your own like experience in reality, if that makes sense. Hat Man is a common phenomenon associated with sleep paralysis. Yes, 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 yes. Exactly. Sometimes they aren't though. Yeah, it doesn't happen all the time, but it did with my oldest daughter. It did. She was experiencing that. My other 2 kids didn't experience that. What's Hat Man? It's like a whole phenomenon. Usually it's like happens to kids. Like they'll see this very dark figure, and it's not always like this, but this is, all 3 of my kids talked about it, and the 4 people that I helped were experiencing the same things, okay? It's a really like dark, tall figure, all right? And it's got like red eyes, but it also has a top hat, and it's known as Hat Man. Is it the same thing as Shadow Man? See, I don't know any other words or terminology for it, or, you know, how it shows up in other, like, certain belief systems or anything like that. But I do know about, like, it preys on children. Hi, Declan Jones. How you doing? Yes, God does love me, and God loves you too. The Hat Man is someone you sometimes see during episodes of sleep paralysis, often accompanied by other shadow figures. And there was a lot of shadow people showing up too. There was just a lot of different stuff going on. Also, another way that you can know that like dark stuff's being like thrown at you or done to you, you know, is I didn't mean to go off on a tangent, y'all. But not just things happening in breeze, the smell of urine, the smell of sulfur, fires happening, like accidents, you know, hearing people call for you when they didn't call for you. Does that make sense? Like, all of us left the house to go to an event except for my dad. So my dad was at the house by himself, and he heard all of us in the living room. He thought that we were still there, so he went in there to tell us to calm down, and none of us were home. Like, it's just like stuff like that. It mind fucks you. Does that make sense? And you have to think, like, if someone in the physical, like actual human being, okay, is they want to keep you confused, tired, exhausted, insecure, right? You're easier to manipulate in that state, right? So what do you, like, other entities would want you to be exhausted, tired, you know, confused, insecure, stressed out, down, depressed, because you're easier energetically to manipulate. They can siphon off of you, you know? So, hi y'all, how you doing? Welcome. Thank y'all so much for being here. What's going on? Hey, thanks for all the love. Send all that love and light back to you times 10. Thank you for all the ways that you show support. Thank you for helping me grow. Thank you for being here. You need to take a dookie? Maybe you need to go take care of some shit then, boo-boo. Maybe you need to go take care of that. You're kind of wasting time in here. Damn, pick-me's, grow up. Adults also experience sleep paralysis uncommonly, not just children. It can be very alarming the first time it happened to you. Yes, I've talked a lot about that too with other people. I knew what you were saying. You often see shadow figures in your room watching you stand behind the foot of your bed. Yeah. Uh-oh. Y'all, look at all the trolls in here. I thought TikTok was bad. I'm not used to being over here on YouTube, y'all. They got some trolls up in the chat. Look at the pick-me's. The shit that it is that these people are saying. Like, go open a book and learn you something, baby. Go work on your goals and your dreams and building the legacy you want to leave behind. Why are you wasting your time like that? You got any self-respect? You know? I was seeing figures standing at my bed a few weeks ago. Ooh, Susanna, you may want to do like an energy cleansing. Light shining from a mountaintop will inevitably attract darkness. Wishing you the best, ma'am. God bless upon you and everyone in the world. Thank you for being here, love. I appreciate that. Okay. Anything else that we need to know about this reading? We'll get an oracle, we'll pull a couple oracle cards. I'll get y'all some sassy affirmations, and we're going to call it a day, okay? Or an evening. Depending on whatever, however, whenever you're watching this, if you're watching the replay. How does one do an energy cleanse? Okay, Jerry, there's a lot of different ways that you can do an energy cleanse. I really need to write a whole course on this. But anyway, you can start off by literally just envisioning your energy being, you know, placebo. You can stand in the shower and like literally physically cleanse your aura, okay? So everybody has an electromagnetic field. That's scientific, you know, that's a thing, okay? Spiritually, we call it an aura, okay? if you have strong intuitive abilities, if you're highly sensitive, if you're very empathic, you know, some people have those types of psychic gifts. Okay, well, really everybody has the ability to do it, but some people are just more enhanced at it naturally. Okay, you can absorb other energy. So it's important for you to keep your energy cleansed. If you are going through a state of high stress, hardships, a lot of stress, a lack of sleep, those sorts of things, your aura, your energetic field is more likely to be manipulated from external people, places, things, situations. Does that make sense? You can smudge. That's what it is that I did at the very beginning of this whole live stream, is I smudge. Right now I used dragon's blood sage. That's really good. You can use regular white sage. If you're dealing with, like, if you're having to like exercise icky shit out of your energy, like we're talking about, you can use mugwort, or what's called black sage. I like to really use Palo Santo to protect my energy. Or talk about cleansing though. You can literally do like a detox, like a supplement, you know, like a drink, like a smoothie. But just the intention of you cleansing your energy does something. Does that make sense? You have some on hand. You have a big aura. We need some sage now with Hat Man and the Dookie Trolls. They be talking shit, don't they? They like to talk shit. This is too funny, y'all. Oh my gosh. I said, hello, Mary. I hope you're doing well in your life. I am. Thank you for being here, love. May God bless you as well. You have a stinky aura. Like literally in the physical, like it don't smell very good. Do a flip like that. You want me a flip? Like, what you talking about? What you talking about, Willis? You be a little bit more specific about your flip. You've been using dragon's blood sage the last 2 weeks. The name of the new man, Hat Man and the Dookie Trolls. That's too funny. Oh, just negative aura. Okay, I understand. I understand what you're saying. So yeah, just working on raising your vibration, y'all. If y'all heard that, high vibes, okay? Low vibrations, like literally, y'all, this is like a scale. It's like there's a certain number. I think it's like 52 or below. If you're around that frequency, it literally kills you. Y'all go do your own research. I don't know, should I just live here? I'm here for entertainment purposes only, okay? Don't take it for, you know, don't take it from me. Go do your own research and find what, you know, see what it is that you can learn. But, just saying. Oh, wow, Aboriginal. Sound healing, yes. Frequency healing. It's all about vibes, right? Frequencies come from vibrations. You know, all of it is tied, is interconnected with each other. Y'all ever seen that, it's a documentary, I think it's on Netflix, about the mushrooms? And like, it's kind of like Avatar in the sacred tree, the way that everything is connected with each other. Like, that's how we are here on planet Earth. Like, everything is interconnected. You know, there's an intelligence to it all. There's like a whole ecosystem, you know. All right, here we go. You saw stuff when you were a child. Children are very susceptible to it. All right, let's do this real quick. I was supposed to get started on my damn personal readings already. Know your worth. Okay, so if you don't know your worth, Spirit wants you to remember to know your worth. Okay, death threats. Somebody may be sending you death threats because you know your worth, all right? Rose-colored glasses. You're no longer looking at situations from the rose-colored glasses, and you see clear as day. Thank you for the confirmation, Spirit, come through. Someone's feeling threatened by you because of your, I'm telling you, because of your perseverance. Gossip, birdies, haters, they can't, look, you are the topic of freaking discussion. You are the whole source of entertainment. No wonder they're stiffle, bored, and stuck. They ain't got shit to talk about no more. You know? Some Spirit's warning somebody, don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. So that's a no-no. Don't mess with that one. Let it flow. Let it go. Let it go. Let it flow. Shit can't hurt you no more, okay? Chess player. You Somebody trying to play checkers with your ass, and you over here playing chess. Make that make sense. Okay, Spirit's giving a warning here to do not share plans, move in silence. It's the time to move in silence. We did see the High Priestess, okay? This is where you're not going to share your plan with everybody and their mama, okay? Not everybody has your plans, your vision. You know, they don't have your best interests at heart. Sometimes we have to move in silence. We have to gain success in silence, you know? And for some of y'all, that's exactly what you did. And when this person came around or someone else saw you and went and reported back to Home Skillet, you know, that's why they got their undies in a bunch, right? You were made for this, okay? So you have some sort of soul purpose here. You know, you're dealing with people who are surface level. Give me a few more. Best and highest messages here. I don't have no depth from them. Kind of like the Dookie trolls in the chat. Can't take people like that serious, and sure as hell can't trust their ass. Like, what are they doing with their life? Star energy. Energy vampire. Trying to bring you a storm because of your enlightenment. I'm telling you. You're showing up as the star energy. We saw a little bit of that already. Ace of Wands, High Priestess, you know, it's pretty equivalent to something. It's very similar energy there, okay? You got dealing with energy vampires trying to siphon off your energy, siphon off your success, your name, what you're about, your hard work, your effort. And they're trying to bring you a storm. Just showing up as an enlightened one, okay? All right, y'all, we are going to pull. I'll tell you what, we'll pick it up. We'll pick it up for a second, and then we'll slow it back down. If you're new, this is the part where I do the sassy affirmations, okay? So if you don't like being called a bitch, exit out, scroll up, come back later, boo-boo, do whatever you need to do, but we can get a little sassy in here, okay? That's the highest message. It's not that we weren't before. What do we need to know? What do we need to see? What do we need to hear the most? Listen, bitch. Choose you every time. That could be what is, you know, getting this person so perturbed here is that you chose yourself and you continue to choose you. You put your ideas first. You know that you're worthy of being chosen. You don't need anybody else to choose your ass. You chose you. You don't need external validation. Listen, bitch. Change is good. Embrace that shit. It can hurt. It's challenging, but you know what it's doing? It's forcing you out of your comfort zone. Forcing you out of your comfort zone. It's making you better, faster, stronger. Okay, smarter. Give me some more. Best and highest messages here. Listen, bitch, you should be so proud of how far you fucking come. Yes, absolutely. Think about every obstacle that you've ever come. Every time that you had to pick yourself up off the floor. Every time that you had to dig down deep and find motivation to take one more step. One more breath, one more step, one more fight. You know? Be proud of how far you've come. You celebrate those wins. You don't need anybody else to praise you for that. You know how far you've come. Listen, bitch, you are worthy of everything good in this life. Everything. Okay, so that's homework for somebody. Don't bring political shit in here, okay? You can take that shit somewhere else. This is not the platform for that. I'm sure there's a lot of other people who want to talk about that shit. We ain't talk about that shit in here. Listen, bitch, don't take anyone's shit. You are to be respected always. Your light irritates people's demons when you show that you respect yourself. I don't want to talk about any of it. All of it is a bunch of bullshit. All of it. All of it's meant to distract us. All of it's meant to cause more darkness in this world. All of it's fucking propaganda. All of it's meant to keep us divided. All of it's a bunch of bullshit. You can take it somewhere else. I ain't focused on that shit. Focused on spiritual enlightenment. No, I ain't talking about Trump neither. I ain't talking about none of it. All of it's a fucking scam. You don't think all these people are drinking a beer together in the back room? You know what I mean? All of it. If that's what you want to be distracted by, if that's what you want to spend your days, you know, being engulfed in and absorbing, then, you know, that's on you, boo-boo. All of it is a bunch of bullshit. People talking about politics in here, y'all. All of it. Don't get me started on that. That was somebody else was going to say. It's somebody's homework, okay? If you're somebody who has been struggling, okay, maybe you've been going through a rough time. Maybe you're used to putting yourself down, okay? Maybe you're having some self-esteem issues. Maybe you self-sabotage at times, okay? That's your homework. I want you to look in the mirror for the rest of the week, at least once, and say, I'm worthy of good things 10 times. Okay. Give me one more. Best and highest messages here, Spirit. We're all slaves to the system. What are you talking about? All of us are slaves. We're already a slave to this damn matrix that we're in. What you talking about, Willis? I told you we are on our woke shit over here. Are you paying for water? Are you paying for fruit and vegetables that grow out of the fucking ground? Are you paying for shelter? Like, you know what I mean? Like, what you talk about, Willis? For real, you paying to go to damn work? We'll get me started on damn taxes, y'all. Paying for the damn roads. You pay taxes on the car. You gotta go buy your damn driver's license so you can drive the car on the roads that you fucking paid for. Like, you actually owned a home. The government come and take it from you and put damn shit on it. You know what I'm saying? Yo, we're paying $8 for a damn dozen eggs. And you can't, like, in certain places, you couldn't even go get your own chicken if you wanted to. You know what I mean? Like, come on. What I'm saying? It's like, what? Anyway, last one, y'all. People. This is the best one, too. Okay? It's the best one. Listen, bitch. No other bitch can do it like you can. And that's why this person's got their undies in a bunch over you. Okay? That's why they having this tower moment. That's why they so fucking jelly of you. Your energy, what you're about, the way you walk, the way you talk, the way you express yourself. All right? Because no other bitch can do it like you can, boo-boo. All right? All right, I'm going to pull one of these cards. We're going to read from the book real quick. Hey! So all that love and light back to you times 10. All right, here we go. If you even asking that question, beach addict, more than likely. All right. Ooh, owl spirit. You see clearly. 4-3 in that card. That's a 7. That's about personal transformation. It's Christ consciousness. There's 7 colors in the rainbow. 7 main energy centers in the body. 7 days of the week. Let's see. 4-3. Could have a past ever loved one coming in to say love you. Love you. Sorry, that's a personal code for love you for me, by the way. That's why I said that. there it goes. Okay, I'm gonna let you look at the card. Maybe you see something that stands out to you that you find significant, if you can see it real well. It does look like there's like a moon in the background there. So this talks a lot about, like, you know, wisdom, intuition, the spiritual realm, those sorts of things being coming to light, enlightenment in general. All right, this owl's wearing a crown. Also, owls for me personally represent ancestors. Okay, so a lineage, passed over loved ones, those sorts of things. In a lot of cultures and belief systems, it can mean death, but not necessarily like in a physical death. Okay, it could just mean like there's an ending and an ending of a cycle. You know, it's not always like dark and morbid, but anyway, maybe that's for somebody. Owl spirit, you see clearly now. Owl spirit arrives to remind you that the wisdom within you is informed by your keen senses and the wisdom within the consciousness we all share. Even in the darkest night, the owl sees clearly and is guided by every sense it has, including the first sense of intuition. Right now, your sensitivities are turbocharged and you're receiving messages from all directions. Owl spirit reminds you to be wise and pay attention to what's between the lines, what is invisible to the naked eye, what cannot be heard with the ears, and what others may not be able to perceive. With all your senses aroused, you have much knowledge available to you. Clarity will come as you sit with all that you are sensing, allowing your intuition to guide you in understanding the whole and not just the parts. Let your wisdom arise and be your guide as you trust the acuity of all your senses. Intuition is real and can provide the clarity you need to understand your situation right now. Your relationship, your finances, your job, whatever it is, you can see the truth clearly now. Here's your protection message. Thanks for the love, and send all that love and light back to you times 10. All right, protection message. Are you feeling overwhelmed and overpowered by all that you're sensing? Are you highly sensitive right now and information overload, feeling too much and taking too much stimulation? The antidote for overwhelm is to become grounded and you return to your safe nest so wisdom can offer you clarity and guide you on managing the flow. Take a break to ground yourself in the reality of your everyday senses. Go for a walk in nature. Perhaps you can stop to lie on the ground or hug a tree or just stroll down the street beneath the soothing sky so that you can regroup and clear your energy field. Your wisdom and ability to make sense of all you're feeling and experiencing will return as owl spirit remind you of your need to get clear. I was just talking about hugging a tree the other day. Y'all, let me tell you something. 25 years ago, I would have decked myself in the face if I was talking about if I heard myself talking about hugging trees, you know? Jobless activities. What? Somebody, hey, you jelly? You jellying me? Is my light irritating your demons, boo-boo? You go get your hater shades on? You gonna shrivel up like a raisin? I think you're jealous. That's what I think. I think I've irked you. That's what I think. Haterade for real. You that insecure? Look, a pick me. I triggered you so bad that your emotions got the best of you. You just had to pop in and comment, didn't you? The more you comment, the more you're helping me grow. So all you're doing is supporting. You're paying my bills, homie. Thank you. I appreciate your love and support. If you didn't care, you wouldn't comment. You're taking action on it. Like, who are you trying to fool? If you don't care, you wouldn't be in here replying, commenting, expressing yourself. That's too funny. Anyway, back to hugging the tree though. All right, so like I said, 25 years ago, if I would have heard myself talking about hugging a tree, I would have ducked myself in the face. So, you know, but on my journey, I have learned that actually hugging a tree energetically grounds you. Like it literally, like physically, chemically, it lowers your cortisol levels. Ain't that something? Isn't that crazy? If you need your system regulated, like emotionally regulated, if you go hug a tree, it will ground your ass. Like for real, for real. Isn't that crazy? Isn't that cool? I learned that. I was like, shit. Save the trees. No, I'm just kidding. Anyway, you want a reading? You can get in line for a reading by going to stan.store/LadyLeoSpiritual. If you want one right now, because I'm about to end this live and start a new one for Brandy and Melissa's personal readings that they purchased. It's $22 for an express reading. It's just like, you know, quick to the point. It's about, what, 15 card pulls. Your energy, the situation, what the challenge is, energy coming towards you, spiritual advice, okay? Or you can get an extended, which just goes way more in depth. I mean, for whichever it is that you want clarity on. Love, career, life path, just general, what comes up comes out. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, you can find that there. But anyway, we all want readings to get in line. 25 for basic, 44 for defined version. I think, yes, 22 and 44. Okay. All right, y'all, that wraps up our collective messages. Thank you for all the ways that you show love and support. I'm always grateful for the ways that you'll help me grow, for the ways that you love on me. And I definitely love spending time with y'all and cutting up. That's always fun. When you coming back? I'm about to end this one, and then I'm about to start. I'm going to go take a pee break. I'm going to take a walk. I'm going to grab my water, wet my whiskers, and then I'll be back and we'll get started. I was really supposed to start at 9, but this went way longer than I expected it to. Y'all are a lot of fun over here on YouTube. I was like, I will wait. He said, don't come back. Look, I own a business, Goated, all right? And I'm pretty successful at what it is that I do. So I don't need a job because I am the boss. Does that make sense? Is that clicking? I own the business. Like, people come see me from all over the world. And I'm not trying to toot my own horn, you know. I put a lot of time, effort to master my skill. I don't give a shit. You're full of shit, buddy. I work for myself, so I guess I work for a boss. You are the boss. For you not to give a shit, I sure am your source of entertainment right now. That's just hilarious. Anyway, all right, so we've got Brandy and Melissa in line for readings, so I will see y'all in just a few minutes. I love you, I love you, I love you, Cosmic Royal Family. Keep shining your light bright. You know I'm gonna say it. If you're like, hey, irritate nobody's demons, boo-boo, you ain't doing it right. Turn up the heat. Make them go, make them cringe. Make them cringe. Make them go grab their hater shades. Force them to look away. Boo-boo, you don't love yourself. How can you love anybody else if you don't even love yourself? You have no self-respect. Misery loves company. You're negative. You're arrogant. You need to grow the fuck up. You got serious mommy and daddy issues, and your inner child is wounded real bad, baby. So, I mean, I don't need validation from you. If you didn't care, you wouldn't even be in here. So that's a lie. You're a liar. So you're untrustworthy. You know, like, don't even make any sense. Like, what are you doing with your life? Go read a book. Go learn you something. Go do something that matters. Craving fever! Where you come from, homie? So all that loving right back to you times 10. All right, y'all, this is where I'm going to end it. Y'all have been great. I was a Christian. I'm an omniist. I believe that all religions hold truth, but no one religion holds all truths. Hi, y'all. How you doing? All right, y'all. I'll see y'all in a few minutes. Love and light.